once again with a lot of corn this time because I want to make a little bit of a Christmas stream for everybody. Oh my goodness, these chickens are hard to talk with. Hope you're all doing really well, and I know a lot of people, they might not live somewhere where Christmas is something they celebrate, or they might not have family over for Christmas. Oop. That's why I want to do this stream, just so everybody can have a little bit of something happy to listen to. I know it's not on Christmas, but I usually stream on the weekends because it fits better in my schedule. So I hope you're all doing real well. Come on now, Houdini, come on. Let me get some chickens on me just for a little bit. Oh, no, that's not good. Ooh, look at those beautiful. Oh, his wings are lovely this time of year. Come on. Nope. He's fine. He's fine. He just falls onto the ground. I put new bedding down on the ground, so it's very well insulated. All the chickens should be very good. Hello, MP player. Greetings. Welcome back. It's lovely to have you here, man. Hello, Jacos. Hello, Goat. Greetings, everybody. I have quite a few updates for my coop, but not much I'll get into right now. I'll probably talk about those a little bit later. But as of right now, all the chickens are doing really well, and I'm so thankful about that. Because, like, my chickens for a while, when winter first started, all my chickens were getting quite sick from the cold. But since then, I've locked them inside the chicken coop. So they're all locked inside the chicken coop. They can't go outside because it's 30 below outside right now. So if they went outside, they'd freeze really fast. So they're all locked inside. But I have a heater on here. I put the lights on a timer so they turn on automatically every day early in the morning. Turn off after sunset so that way they get extra light. And there's a very easy way you can tell your chickens are doing good. If your chickens stop laying eggs, it's probably because they're stressed and cold and everything like that. But once they start laying eggs again, it means they're actually feeling better. And so my chickens a month ago were laying, like, they literally stopped laying eggs entirely. But 2 days ago, I got 12 chicken eggs. I only have 20 hens, so to get 12 chicken eggs in the middle of winter in December is crazy. It's like really good to see. It means they're feeling a lot better. You can also see, like, look how red their combs are. Their combs are so red and they're so healthy looking. Whoop, which one are you? Which one are you? It's a little Rowan down here. Not as I personally prefer Bridget as my little Rhode Island Red. This one's also good too. She lays eggs well. That's good. Hello, Tushrajek. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name right. Hello, man. Yes, Merry Christmas, everyone. How's my Christmas with the chickens? My Christmas was, oh my, you. Which one of you is making noise? You. Quiet. You're making too much noise. My Christmas was really good, and thankfully the chickens didn't have too much to do with it, because the chickens are very messy, they're loud, and they're very aggressive, especially when they have corn they want to eat. So thankfully I had a nice Christmas where I wasn't getting covered in chickens. That's why I'm doing, like, the live stream now instead of on Christmas, because on Christmas I want to be clean, and these chickens are anything but clean. They're very smelly, but I still love them. They're great pets. How's Peanut doing? Peanut is doing really well right now. I've been very lucky that the entire time I've had Peanut, she's been super healthy, because, like, for the last couple years, my flock has had quite a load of diseases and stuff going through them. But Peanut has always been really healthy. Oh, I see her down there. Let me grab her. Whoop! Yay! I got Peanut. Here's tiny little Peanut. You can see her comb. She's beautifully in red. She's, like, so healthy. She's a great weight, really healthy. Her feathers are all in nicely. When the baby chickens were plucking each other's feathers out, Peanut was the only chicken who did not get plucked at all, because she spent so long in the nest box that she was like unharmed. Hello. Yeah, she is still doing really well. And as I said, all my chickens are doing really well right now, except Mike. Shut up. You quiet. This girl's right here screaming directly into my ear. You, quiet. She wants to eat corn. Ow, she's pecking at me. You, stop it. Nope, stop it. Look at that. She's fighting back. I'm trying to tap on her little cheek hanger things, whatever it is, and she's pecking back at me. Ow! Like, look at that aggression. Oh my goodness. She's fighting back. She's a girl with some attitude. Here, let me get some corn so Peanut can have a little bit of corn, because, Peanut, you deserve a little bit of corn because you're a very good girl. Come on. There we go. Jump up. There we go. Yeah, Peanut is still doing really well right now. It's kind of funny. When I first put the heat back on the chicken coop and put the lights on, Peanut was the first hen who started laying eggs. When all my other hens weren't laying, Peanut started up, and then it was like, I think it was Peanut first, and then the white leghorns afterwards, or they were within a week of each other. I don't remember which one went first, but Peanut was long before most of the other hens started laying eggs. Peanut here is laying eggs again, meaning she is probably going to go broody again pretty soon. Like, I'd give it maybe 2 or 3 weeks until she goes broody again, because she really does love to go broody first thing in the year when it's really, really cold. Hello, Melissa Parton. You just got a new Silky chicken. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. I love Silkies. Silkies are so adorable and soft, so that's really good. I'm really happy for you. Hello, Potterhead chickens. Welcome back. Hello, everyone. Jaco, your 6-year-old hen died 6 months ago. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's very sad with chickens. They really don't live as long as like dogs or cats, but so it's like it is really sad. Me especially, I've been very unlucky, as I said, with all the diseases. So like, for most people, 6 years is actually a really good age for your chickens to live to. For me, I've been very unlucky. My average chicken lifespan has been about 1 year right now, because most of the babies, when they got sick, about a third of them passed from the sickness, and then the rest are just fine. Like, look at that. That girl's fine. Actually, I can't say the rest are fine. The rest are fine except for one. One of my chickens currently has a lot of tumors in them, but they're still doing good despite the tumors. I'll go. You stop making noise. Go into the light box. I'm pretty sure that girl is making a bunch of noises, wanting to lay an egg, and just can't right now. Here, okay, Peanut, you take a little bit of the corn. Oh, poor Peanut. She got pecked right in the face by Blackie here. Big fluff ball. Come on, eat up. Come on. Just have a little bit. There you go. As I was saying, is all my chickens are very healthy, except for one of them that is on the ground that I'll show you right now. This girl down here, not doing too well right now, and she's full of tumors, because in her back, her entire abdomen is filled with tumors right now. But despite it all, she's still in good spirits. She still has really good appetite, really good drinking. She's still hanging out with the other chickens, and she's not getting bullied, which is really nice. Like, I'll show you. I'll get a little bit of corn. She can't jump up onto me anymore, but I get some corn, and look at that. She's still so happy, and she still really loves you. Oh, hey, there's a Peabody as well. There's Indy, my peacock. He's so big, and also his tail feathers are still so beautiful. No, she's trying to lay an egg. Here you go. Have a little bit of corn, and then please get back in the lay box. You have a job that isn't finished. You got to go back and finish it. Yep. But yeah, it's so funny how sometimes when chickens get sick, they just sort of lose the will to live. But like, this girl is still like an absolute fighter. She's, full of tumors, but she's still happy. And and for me, the reason why I don't really joke about the tumors, it's more just so it's like you gotta laugh or you gotta cry. It's like, it is what happens, it's just kind of like, so it's no point feeling bad about it, just gotta make the most of it, make sure she's still happy and healthy and everything, despite the tumors. And hopefully the rest of my chickens don't get tumors, because they're kind of unfortunate. It's kind of not good to have tumors. Hello, Tiffany Smith. Welcome back to the stream. It's great to have you here. It's been a while since I've seen you in one of my streams, but I also think it's probably been a while since I've done one of these streams. Come on, jump up. Jump. Or don't. You, get here. There you go. There you go. Hello, girl. But yeah, all my chickens except for that one on the ground are doing very well. And the ducks as well. The ducks also are doing really well. Like, my ducks stopped laying eggs about a month ago, same time the chickens did. And yesterday they laid 2 eggs, 2 giant double yolk duck eggs. So like, they are doing much better than they were as well. Like when I heat up the coop, when everything gets warm, put in the lights, it gets so much better. What are you doing? Stop. They complain so much. Get in the nest box and quiet down. I think she wants to peck me in the face. No, don't. Come on, no. Stop. Stop it. They are very silly with their little glasses on. Oh, also, these things have done such a good job. These glasses have done such a good job of stopping the chickens from pecking each other. These chickens, these leghorns especially, love to pluck the feathers out of each other. And then I put these glasses on, that completely stopped, like, overnight. All my chickens molted. They regrew all their feathers perfectly. Like, one of them that was having issues, this girl here was missing her entire back feathers. And look at that. She is completely feathered now. She's absolutely perfect. Which is just, it's just such a good thing to see them growing in nicely like that. Because once they're properly feathered, then they're less likely to get pecked at again. They're warmer in the winter times. It's just much easier on them overall. Angry Hen, what else is being said here? I saw, hello, everybody. What's the temperature in my region right now? Right now, outside, it's negative 30 Celsius, so it's 30 below. But with the wind chill, it's negative 40 Celsius, because there's a strong wind chill. You quiet down. So if you're in America, if you use freedom units, minus 40 Celsius is also the same as minus 40 Fahrenheit. That's where they overlap, so it's like, it is cold. It's a bit cold. Yeah, up here you can see we got 1 peanut egg this morning so far. She's a really good hen. She lays every day in the start of the year at spring. And then over here we have one of the leghorns in the box. I love when they go in the box like, look at that wing. Lift up, flops down immediately. That is a hen who is doing their job well. She's just melted over the eggs. Wow, I love that. I'm gonna lift her up and see, yep, 2 eggs underneath her, and just let go and go, bloop. She just melts back down over top of them again. Oh, she's gonna scoop them. Look at that, she's scooping them. She can't even see, oh, and she's standing on it. She can't scoop it because she's standing on it. That's such a tragedy, but she's trying. Oh, look at that, she even does a little dance. I think this is Susie. She's a very good girl. What else is being said in chat? Oh, I guess there's so much stuff on the ground for me to stand on. Mostly just glass containers from all the corn I've been feeding them. What are things on their face? Yeah, I was saying that. These are the chicken glasses. I don't recommend chicken glasses unless you need them, because it does make it a little bit harder for them to breathe through their noses. But, my goodness, this is making so much noise. It does make it a little bit harder for them to breathe through their noses, but that is definitely worth it for them to not attack each other. If your flock is a really happy flock, a healthy flock, you won't need it. My flock was just broken. It's a little bit problematic, so I'm only going to keep them on until all the malting's done. The moment they're all finished malting, I'm going to take these things off, just because you shouldn't leave them on permanently. You should only leave them on as long as you need them on to fix the issue. Here's the fantasy. Greetings. You just came for the chickens. Hello. I love the chickens. They are such big fluff balls. I'll show off the geese in a little while, but not right now, because again, it is very cold outside. I don't want to have to go outside to walk over to the geese, because that's quite a walk. But when I do go outside, I'll show you how deep the snow is. The snow is, come on, sit up, sit on my head. Sit on my head, come on. Sit down. Don't claw my eyes out. Ow. Now, maybe I should not do that, you know? I've been trying to teach him for a while not to sit on my head. Maybe I'll do something else. Okay. Oh. You can tell which chickens are friendly with me and which chickens aren't. The chickens who are friendly with me, if I scoop them up from underneath, they sit on my hand like that. The chickens who are not friendly with me, when I try to scoop them, they fly away fast. You love the glasses, Tiffany? Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah, I was surprised how well the glasses work. Come on. I need somebody to face me. You. This girl is the other of the pair of girls who, of the same breed. She's the one who's not sick. The other one who looks like her is one with the, one with tumors. But this one is very healthy, well, moderately healthy. She still looks a little pale, paler than the other chickens, but I think that might just be because she's like a hatchery, breed. I don't think these breeds are very healthy to begin with, but like, generally, I think she looks all right. I don't think she looks sick or anything. Oh, and then here's Blackie. For the longest time, Blackie wouldn't even stand on me. She was, oh my goodness, I'm scared when they go for my face. For the longest time, Blackie here wouldn't stand on me, but recently she's becoming more confident again, and it is really nice having a chicken that becomes friendly like that, because she always used to stand on me back when I had Pepper, when, like, Pepper used to stand on me. But I think it's been, like, I don't know, I think it's just been when I let them out after last winter, she stopped standing on me, but now that they're back inside again, she's near my feet anyway, so she thinks she might as well jump up onto my lap and eat some corn. It's nice. Melissa, here in GA, it's 54 degrees. That's crazy. That's quite... Actually, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I don't know what 54 Fahrenheit is in Celsius. I don't think that's actually that crazy. That sounds actually like it's probably a nice temperature. Assuming that's Fahrenheit. Did I name every chickens on my farm, or did I just call them chickens? No, I named every single one of them. They all have a name. This one with a pink band, that one is Twix. That one there with a black band is Ori. This one up here is named... I think you're Caramel. Yeah, this is Caramel. The little sick girl down there with the tumors, her name's Acorn. Which one are you? Oh, look at that. We have two of them in the box. The one who's complaining is now in the box. Oh, that's adorable. I don't know which one of these is which. One of them is, no. What are they? One of them is Archie. One of them is Lucy. Susie and Archie. That's it. Susie and Archie are the two of them. No, please don't get out of the box. Just lay your egg and then stop complaining. Stop it. And then there's one of the others who's on the ground complaining. Who, is it you? Yeah, she's complaining. Stop complaining. Sushi. Yeah, that one's Sushi. That one's Violet. That one down there is Dolly. I think Dolly. Yeah, I think that's Dolly. I don't know. Oh, and then there's Peanut. Little Peanut. So precious. She runs away from me, but she's not like scared of me. She just is comfortable enough around me to not want to be near me, because she knows when she's near me, I'll hold her, I'll pet her, you know, make her look cute and everything. And she just decides she doesn't want to deal with that. That's too much for her. She's like, no, just don't let me do it. Celine, you want to see the rooster? Yes, I can. Okay, the rooster is down below me. Before I show you the rooster, I'll show you this hen is my hen who looks like a rooster. You can see those giant spurs underneath her. Him, them, I don't know, I don't really care. And look at that big face. That's like a roostery sort of face. But then my actual rooster, right down there is Houdini. You can see his head. For a while he was molting and all his head feathers are falling out. But right now he's finished molting. They've all regrown in and they're so nice. Stop photobombing. Sushi, get out of here. Yeah, you can see he's still really good. And you can look down underneath his legs. Look at those spurs. I don't think you can probably see those very well. But, oh yeah, you can see those things. Those things are massive. Those spurs are, you know, that long. Those things are dangerous. I'm going to need to trim them. My peacock here, he also has spurs. If you look down underneath him, where is it? No, you can't really see them very well. He also has spurs. And then my hen here, this hen also has spurs. And you can see right down, right there, you can see she has one giant spur on only one of her feet. The other foot doesn't have a spur. It's that thing right there. So yeah, so the spurs are the little foot spikes. Usually, young roosters will grow spurs. Young hens won't grow spurs. But as a hen grows older and more dominant, they do end up growing their own spurs. So like if you find a chicken with spurs on it, it doesn't mean it's a rooster automatically. Unless it's a really young one with spurs, then it's most likely a rooster. But like, instead of looking for spurs, the best way to identify a rooster is by looking for like the rooster feathers. Like they have different tail feathers, back feathers, neck feathers than chickens, and they puff up differently. They cock-a-doodle-doo, and obviously, like, if you see a chicken breeding another chicken, it's most likely a rooster. Hens will sometimes do it for dominance, but it's really, really rare. It's much more common with ducks for one duck to jump on top of another duck for dominance, not as a breeding thing. I'll see that all the time where my female ducks will jump on top of each other. They're weird creatures. They're strange, but, like, not as common with chickens. Tiffany, malting now, it's so cold. Yeah, my chickens, it's really funny. They molt every year in like September, October, November, December, like for a few months in that period. Like they lose all their feathers, and then over the course of like a month, they slowly regrow them. So it is so funny that like in Texas or somewhere warm, they'll start losing their feathers and regrow them before it's frigid. But my chickens, they're completely naked in the middle of winter when it's 40 below outside. They'll be inside just absolutely freezing because they drop all their feathers. Like they didn't evolve for Canada. They evolved for like Asia or something like that, where it does get cold, but not that cold, not that fast, you know. Tushirajak, Tusharajak, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You say you love my short and try making more like this daily and stuff like that, what my chickens do. Yes, I definitely want to go into making daily shorts. The only problem is, like, right now, I really don't know... Oh, who's clucking? Oh, dang it, one of the... Oh, I'll get back to that in a moment. Chicken here is making noise, because look underneath her, 3 eggs. She's laid an egg now, and now that she's done laying an egg, she feels like complaining. Quiet. I'm trying to do a live stream. Quiet. You. Quiet. Nope, she's just gonna complain about here. Let me get some corn for her, and hopefully... Oh, look at that. She's making noise, and then I get the corn out, and all of a sudden... Quiet. Isn't that so crazy? She's complaining, and then she's doing the egg song. It's not like I've said this before, it's not really like something they do to like show they're stressed or pain or anything. The main reason they do that is actually who is this? Is that Goldilocks? Hey, it's Goldilocks. The main reason they do that sort of clucking like that is it is the egg song. It's a social thing. They do it because that way they can tell all the other chickens around them, I just laid an egg. I'm doing my part. This is the nest box I do it in. So that way the other chickens can, like, because chickens, if possible, they all want to lay their eggs in the exact same nest box, which is actually really handy for collecting eggs. Because when I come down to the coop to collect eggs, 90% of the time they're all in a single lay box. So they all take turns. One goes into the lay box, then when she gets out, the other one jumps in. It's like musical chairs. While they're waiting, they'll all take a different lay box. But the moment the main lay box empties, they jump right in there. So they actually try not to lay their egg in the other lay boxes, and they wait as long as they can so they can try to get into the nice one. It is so funny. But yeah, Tusha Rejak, you're asking about me making daily shorts. I definitely want to make daily shorts. Currently, I'm in the middle of, like, redoing, like, trying to rediscover how to... Not rediscover, I'm trying to make a new style of shorts. Like, my old style of shorts I did took too long. So I'm definitely have a lot of stuff in the works right now. So I'm going to try to make it more efficient, more sustainable, something I can do more often. So I definitely hope to have daily shorts, or at least like 3 a day in the new year, but it'll take a while for me to actually get to that. I just need to find something I can do sustainably. Ow, ow. They're flapping at me. Okay, that's enough corn. I'm gonna put that away for now. Oh, ow. Oh, hey, there's the girl down there that I said was malting. Come on, eat up. There you go. She was one who was malting, so I think she deserves a little bit of corn. Ow. Oh, my goodness, these things are... Oh, that's a chicken butt. Get that out of camera, girl. Come on, don't be obscene. Don't be obscene. You don't want to break the YouTube guidelines. You don't want YouTube to start getting upset at me. Chicken, sit right there. Thank you. Tiffany Smith, you have 2 silver ducking hens that are 8 months old and are growing spurs. Oh, wow. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I know some species of some species of chickens grow spurs much more than other species. Generally, hens don't grow them until they're older, but some species really do. And it's kind of funny, like, how different species have, like, different hormones and stuff like that. Like Peanut, for instance, quiet. Peanut is a really tiny hen, so she won't probably grow spurs or anything like that. She hasn't in her first, like, 4 years alive. Stop making noise. Stop making noise. Peanut hasn't grown spurs in her first, like, 4 years alive, but she still goes hormonal because of her breed. She has all the hormones, so she goes broody. Like, she's really interesting. MP Player, you say, chickens are cute. They lay eggs, eat corn, and complain. Yeah, chickens, stop complaining. Stop it. Stop it. What are you doing complaining? Yeah, that is chickens. They eat, drink, lay eggs, and then scream their throats out at each other and me. It's so funny. This girl is so pretty. Like, she's so beautifully red right now. It's so nice. It is really nice to see when they're brightly colored like this, because as I said before, when a chicken is darkly colored, when their comb is either pale or dark or purple, it's a sign of sickness. So if they're bright red like that, that's really good. Melissa, your chickens go crazy for mealworms. Shut up. Quiet. You. Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to... Ow. Hey. What are you doing? Oh. Stop it. Stop it. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny how the chickens decide some parts of me are worth attacking, some parts aren't. Like, quiet, you, quiet. Like, what I was gonna say is that what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. The chicken will be she really likes me. She likes sitting on my shoulder. She's really happy being around me. But if I poke at her face with my finger, she'll start pecking at my finger. But she doesn't associate my finger with me. So if I'm as I said, if I'm poking at her face, she'll peck at my finger, but she won't peck me in the face, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if they just see the hands as the threat, so poke you in the face, or if they I wonder if they see the hands as threats to poke you in the face as separate from me, or if they just are trying to take care of what they think is most likely to annoy them. I don't know. My goodness, these chickens they're so heavy. It's hard. It's really hard to try to talk when I have chickens all over me. Do I still have my microphone on me? Yeah, I do. Okay. Celine, do I still have the chicken that lays eggs with no shells? Not the first one. Pepper, she was 4 years old and she ended up passing away from something. I'm not sure if it was related to her eggs or not. But the really scary thing was after Pepper passed away, one of my other chickens started laying the exact same sort of eggs. Which is really bad because when Pepper did it, I just assumed Pepper was a weird chicken. She was special. When a separate chicken did it, it's oh no, my chickens probably have some sort of disease. I don't know what it is. Pepper was the first. She was the most special. But the other one that was doing it, she stopped laying for the winter time. But when she starts laying again in summer, in spring, I'll definitely have to update you all about that if it keeps happening. Because I don't know what it is. I feed them lots of calcium. I feed them lots of nutrients, everything like that. So I don't think it's a nutrients thing. Maybe it's from the Merricks. That's out of that. I threw the glass on the glass. You're never supposed to do that. Look at Blackie here. Look how big and fluffy she is. I love Blackie is, there she goes. Blackie is she's my biggest and fluffiest chicken, because quiet, shut up, quiet, you, get in the nest box, get down. It's Archie. Archie wants to lay an egg, but instead of going in the nest box, she's just complaining. So I gotta grab her and say, you need to get in the box. Come on, get in the box, come on, get in, there you go. I just gotta shove her in the box so she shuts up. Here's Rowan again. Hello, Rowan. Rowan is probably a bit too masculine of a name for one of my hens, but I don't care. MP Player, you just noticed the jacket. I'm a big fan of this jacket. It's from the same brand that I got with my old jacket I use in summertime, except it has a hood on it, so the chickens don't scrape at my neck. It is so nice to not have the chickens scraping holes in my neck in the middle of the winter time. Because in summertime, my chickens, their claws are really clean because they're outside on the dirt, so they're dry and clean, so it's not as bad. But in wintertime, there's more chickens inside, so more of them pile onto me, and then they scrape at me with their feet, and their feet are all wet and gross. So it's the hood is a very nice quality of life thing. Hello, Drag 101, greetings. What else being said here? Sorry if I missed a little bit of stuff in chat. I'm not ignoring you. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on in chat, and there's also a lot of stuff going on with the chickens. The chickens are a bit difficult to talk while having them on me. But yeah, the chicken who laid the eggs, rubber eggs, I don't have her anymore, but I have a separate one who does the same thing, which is pretty crazy. Hello, Mary Garcia, greetings. Melissa, your rooster loves corn. Lovely, good to hear. Tush Rajak, you said, do I love my job and chickens, or is the only thing I do for a living? YouTube is my hobby right now. It's my only source of income because I don't have a different job. So YouTube is my source of income, as well as eggs. I sell the eggs for money as well. So those are the only things I'm doing right now as a job, but I'm living with family, so I can get away with it. And by a hobby, I mean, I have other, non-paid work I'm doing right now, but so YouTube, I'm not doing it full time, but I absolutely love YouTube. If I was able to, I would love to do YouTube full time, but the only problem with doing YouTube full time is that there's not it's not something that you can rely on for an income. If you're a dentist or a doctor or a lawyer, or even if you're an oil, a rig worker or something like that, you can rely on getting a certain number of hours, a certain paycheck in the mail. If you're a YouTuber, you can't do that. You have to live and die by the algorithm, and so it's I think if I were to become a YouTuber full-time, I would want to definitely get a trade or something, so I would be able to, oh my goodness. Well, that's a weird noise. One of my hens was in the lay box and she got kicked out by, I think that's Bridget now is in the lay box. You're right. Yeah, Bridget's in the lay box now, scooping all the eggs, and she kicked out a barred rock, and the barred rock is just not happy. But yeah, YouTube is an amazing job. I definitely recommend if anyone's interested in making videos or whatever, if you're interested, just throw your hat in the ring, you know, just post content. You'll never know if it'll work or not unless you do it. But I definitely say don't see it as like the end all and be all of jobs, because most people who try don't succeed, and most people who do succeed don't succeed enough for it to be their like main source of income. It should, like, if you want to start it because you love it, and do it as a hobby until you're able to actually do it full time. What else is here? Melissa, how many chickens do I have? Currently, I have 21 chickens. I have 20 hens and 1 rooster. And out of all the hens I have, most of them are younger, like only a year old, that I got in, I think, the end of I got them in 2023. So I guess this is their second. This might even be their 3rd year laying now. Oh my goodness. I think 2026 will be their 3rd year laying eggs. That's crazy. But yeah, I have a bunch of younger chickens. Most of my older chickens passed away from Merrick's disease. And sorry for bringing up Merrick's disease a lot. It's just it's a very bad disease. And since my flock has it, it's like, if you ask me what killed most of my chickens, it's Merrick's disease. If you ask what's the most regrettable thing that's happened in my flock, it's Merrick's disease. What's the thing that's going to make most of them sick in the future? Merrick's disease. Because it's kind of like, you know, it's a disease they catch, they have it for life. It's like, you know, a bit of a bummer. Yeah, not good, but it's like, it is what it is. You just gotta sort of, as I said, we always just gotta make do. But yeah, most of these little chickens are very healthy, because when they catch the virus, it's a virus that then causes a disease. But the virus doesn't automatically cause the disease, so most of them should just never get the disease, hopefully, but they still have the virus that causes it. So it's like, who knows? Tusharek, tomorrow is your exam and you're watching me at 2 a.m. because you love your videos. I'm happy you enjoy the videos, but I also hope you I hope you can get to sleep and do your exam properly, man. I'd hate for you to fail your exam because you're watching my stuff. But I'm happy you enjoy. Hello, Matthias Yoder, greetings. What else is here? Oh, whoa. One of the hens just jumped down. Okay, I gotta move you back, girl. Come on, jump back. There you go. Whew, gotta take a bit of weight off my arm. Okay, that's nice. Oh, and no, don't turn around. Get your butt out of the camera. Ugh, my good. Yeah. I get a few comments asking people. I remember it was on my video of how to pick up chickens, pick up baby chicks, and I got a bunch of comments from people saying, "Oh, what if the chick poops on my hands? What am I supposed to do then?" The answer is you just wash your hands. Chickens are dirty. They're cute, but they're also really messy. So it's like you will get dirty. You just gotta deal with it. Like I need to show you this. This is what my pants look like after being down here. Look at that. It's just filth all over it. These were brand new out of the washing machine before I used them today. And like, yeah, oof, not good. So that's why you just wash your clothes. If you're going to go down in the chicken coop, you're going to like shovel out the coop, or you need to like do medical treatment on them anytime you're going to be like holding them a lot, having them close to you. Just put on an old pair of clothes, wash it when you get home, you know, wash your hands, take a shower. You'll be fine. Like, you don't have to worry about the chickens being dirty. You just got to clean up after it. Ooh, look in here. I think you just laid an egg, didn't? Oh, no, she didn't. Ow. Oh, she drew blood there. Ow. Stop that. Stop it. My egg. Look at that. She didn't lay that because she is a leghorn. She lays white eggs. This is a double yolk egg. One of my hens laid this lovely... Ow! Oh my goodness, that hurts. Here, you can take your double yolk back. Ow! It does hurt. I'm just laughing because I think it's funny. Because normally my white leghorns are not very aggressive. But this is I think you're Archie. Ow. Yeah, Archie. Archie's one of my more aggressive leghorns. Ow! Stop it. What are you doing? Stop it. Ow! You're not very nice. You're gonna get pets anyway. I'll pet you until you stop attacking me. Ooh, look how she puffs up like that. Ooh, you're a mean one, aren't you? Ooh. But anyways, here's Bridget. Bridget is my new star egg roller. Peanut used to love rolling eggs, but the problem is, Peanut, where's Peanut? Oh, right there. There you go. There's Peanut. Peanut used to be my star egg roller, but she gave up rolling eggs nearly as much recently because she got bored of it. Because every time she'd be in the lay box, I'd take the eggs out from under her and give them back to her so she could roll them. And eventually she realized, wait a second, I've already rolled this egg. You're making me roll them again, aren't you? And then she just stopped rolling them. She still does, but she only rolls like 3 or 4 in a row before she just gives up. So she'll roll a few and then wait like half an hour until I leave. And then once I'm gone, she'll roll them all on her own. But Bridget is still young and naive, so she doesn't judge me. She doesn't care. If I give her a brand new egg, she doesn't say, what's this egg doing here? She just looks at it thoughtfully, looks at it with care and with love, and will eventually scoop it. I'll just read chat a little bit until she does that, because as usual with chickens, they stare at a little bit confused, because I love that look, just that look of pure like dumbfoundedness, no thoughts, head empty. She has no clue what to do. Oh, there we go. Yay, and there you go. Just like that, she rolls it underneath her because she is a very good hen and she loves to take care of her eggs. I'll have to record more videos with Bridget because now that she's laying eggs again, she does scoop eggs like a broody hen even when she's not broody. But actually, I can't say she's never been broody because last summer she never went fully broody, but she went half broody. Like whenever she'd go outside, she'd cluck like she was broody constantly, but she also never sat long term in the egg box. So like she was like a really confused hen where she kind of wanted to be broody, but just wasn't. Oh, the leghorn who's in the lay box just jumped out of the lay box. Hello, are you still gonna peck me again? Are you gonna peck me? No, she's too busy singing the egg song. She would peck me. She's just too busy not caring right now. Here's little Peanut's tiny little egg. Let's give this to Bridget and see if she likes it. Hey, Bridget, you want one more egg? Look how tiny that egg is. You just scooped a big... Oh, yep. She scooped the big one instantly and immediately scoops the tiny one underneath her and then does a little dance like that. And you lift up the wings. Ooh! She's not even completely limp. Look at that. She's still holding her wings in there tight. That's funny. Sometimes she just flops her wings down like she's broody immediately, but she's not doing that. I think she might need to wait a little while longer. But yeah, it's interesting. She's a very special little hen. Hello, Thunder Fox. Yeah, Bridget is my favorite of the young chickens. Of the old chickens, Peanut is obviously my favorite. Quiet, Leghorn. Get back in the box. You chickens. Quiet. My goodness, these things are crazy. Hello, Whopper 2023 greetings. And Matthias Yoder, you said your turkeys hatched baby turkeys. It's lovely to hear, man. Manikan, he said you want to see the black Polish chickens. Yes, I do have the. Unless you're talking about my rooster, I also have the actual Polishes. Where is she? Right down there. There's my little Polish girl, fluff ball face. She is so fluffy. And she also usually sits just in the corner of the coop like that because she is a bit scared of the other chickens because she can't see very well. Even when I trimmed her eye feathers, when she could see, she was still scared of everything. She's just a bit of a scaredy cat. So that's my Polish girl right there. And then there's my rooster, who is not Polish. I think he's like Krasivor or something. And he's one of those fancy French breeds, I think. I think he might also just be a mixed breed. It's always hard to tell. It's always a bit crazy, a bit difficult to tell. Hello, Turtle Time. You love that one chicken sing the song of the people? Oh, yes. All the chickens take turns singing the songs they're people. The moment one of them stops, another one will start up again. But I'm going to go now to go check out the ducks. I'm going to go now to visit the ducks and show off how the ducks are doing. And you'll be able to see the ducks really love singing the songs they're people. Because for the ducks, the song of their people is quack, quack, quack. And then for the geese, it's honk, honk, honk. Except for my male geese, who makes a ear pier. Oh, dear. Oh, okay, never mind. I dropped the jar of corn. I was afraid it would land on a chicken. It got caught on my boot somehow. So that's good. Very good. But yeah. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful goose wizard. Yeah. I sadly am too young to be the goose wizard. The goose wizard is the old wise man with all the geese. I still have yet to discover the goose wizard. It's beautiful and sunny outside, which is lovely because we've had like a couple weeks now where we've had literally no sun and it's been snowing nonstop. Like it is very cold. It is very snowy. And it's just sort of like, yeah, that's how oh my goodness, that's how the weather is right now. Here you can see I'm standing on top of the snow. Here's my door over here. This is the height of my door. When it snows in Canada, the ground goes like 1 or 2 feet up, or like for you metric people, that's like 2/3 of a meter. It's quite a lot. Maybe I should start using yards instead of meters, because that way the Americans and the non-Americans can understand it, because I think Americans know what a yard is, right? Do Americans know what a yard is? I don't know. But yeah, here I'll go show you. The snow out here is crazy. Here's my duck coop. That's the snow there. Actually, that you really can't see the depth here. Here I'm just gonna stand and walk into it. Look how much I'm sinking. That's my knee right there. My knee is literally at, like, the snow is up to my knees, and like it is kind of unpleasant having to walk anywhere because of how deep the snow is. Like it's bad, but oh well. I just I take my snowshoes down here, carve out a path, and that means I don't have to fall into the deep snow anymore, because I just compact it until it's actually like livable, because it is very cold, it is very snowy, and I just got to you got to make the most of it. You got to just deal with it. Let me go inside and grab the corn and go show you the geese. The geese don't like me at all, but I make the most of it. I'm trying to feed them corn, I'm trying to make them friendly, but they still generally scream at me and run away. But you know, it is what it is. Here we go. You can sit right there. Beautiful, just like that. It's warming up a little bit. Now the sun's out, it's definitely getting warmer, but still not that warm. Okay, let's get some corn for the geese. Oh, I'll just get my tripod out and ready and put it down. Hey, great geese. Yeah, there you go. This big goose running over here, her name's Goose. She's the only one who will eat corn out of my hand. You can see like this. She'll eat it right out of my hand. None of the other geese will. Oh my goodness, it's loud. They're singing the song of their people. Can you hear the people sing the song of angry geese? Come on, geese. There you go. Eat up. Yeah, the geese are they're very loud. They're very noisy. They're very chaotic. But I don't know. They don't like me, but they're not aggressive towards me. They just sort of honk at me because I think they're a bit scared of me. But you can see when I get the corn out for them, they all get much happier. They get a lot less scared when there's corn available. Come on, corn. Sprinkle around. Come on. There's enough for everyone to share. Come on, goo. You, come on. You, come here. Eat on my hand. There you go. Gotta make sure everybody gets to eat. Imminent complaining from the geese. Yup, the geese are incredibly loud. They will complain nonstop. The only time they're quiet is if I sit... If I speak at all the geese start honking. The only time they're quiet is if I stand in the corner of the room and sit perfectly still for like a minute straight. They'll stop making noise at me. Okay, here, everyone, get some more corn. A little bit of corn. Just everyone eat the last of this. It is 30 below outside, so I'm gonna have to dry off my hands, or else I will probably end up getting very cold, because it is, as I said, very cold. It's not great. There you go. Oh my goodness, frigid. Terrible. Hello, Safidin, greetings. Hello, Natasha, greetings. Where is Echo? Echo passed away recently. Yeah, it was really sad. I stopped streaming like 3 weeks ago. I took 2 weeks off because the weather here just got so cold. It got so incredibly cold. All my chickens were sick, and Echo actually froze from the cold. It was really tough on me. It was tough. I cried for a while because of it. But like, as I said in my YouTube short, like that one time my turkey chicken passed away, you know, it's like life is for the living. You gotta go on and you gotta keep going even when it is really sad. So like, Echo passed away. which was really sad because she was one of the babies that I actually like hand raised ever since she was a tiny little baby gosling. I had her her entire life, and she was very special. She was tiny and silly. But yeah, she's not here. But thank goodness I hatched her eggs before before I lost her. I hatched 2 Echo eggs, and she has 2 beautiful baby girls. And I have the 2 beautiful baby girls, so she will live on through her babies. Because Echo has 2 babies that are, where are they? Let me just get this. Echo has 2 babies. I think which one is it? It's, oh yeah, it's that. This goose right there, that one, that body one, that's one of her babies. That second one, which is the middle of those 3 brown ones, those 2 side to side, those are her babies. Because Echo's babies, I think they're, what are her babies? I think they're Butters. I think, oh my goodness, it's so loud in here. Echo's babies were Butter and Saute, because Echo didn't actually hatch her own babies. Peanut hatched Echo's eggs because Echo's eggs were so small and delicate they couldn't survive the goo. Because Goo and Echo both went broody at the same time, and Goo shattered all of Echo's eggs. So Peanut hatched Echo's babies. So like Echo does thankfully have babies to live her on. But yeah, so those are the successors. And I would pick them up for you, except they absolutely hate me. And so if I pick them up, they run away and scream. I just need to, as I said, I need to make them friendly, so I need to feed them corn. But you can recognize Echo had the long Sebastopol feathers where she had like those fluffy wings. These girls, if you look at those feathers, they do the exact same fluffy feathers. But Echo had them all over her body. These girls only have them on their wings. They have fluffy whatever wing back feathers, you know? Yeah, this one here. You can see they have their father. Nia's that one right there with the big nub on his head. So they have their father's ugly nubby head and coloration, except they have Echo's wings, which is really, really happy. I'm so happy that we have those Echo babies. My goodness, these things are so loud. Oh, also I forgot, over there, see that right down there? That is a duck egg. I'm gonna have to go grab that, so I'm gonna have to grab that, so wish me luck and enjoy the song of the geese. The geese singing the song of their people. Oh, there's a second one. 2 eggs. Let me just search for any others, because sometimes they'll lay more. You just gotta sort of feel around for them, see if you can find any, because they hide them in the bedding. Nope. Okay, now I will walk back to you slowly. Slowly. Oh. This is the one of their leg bands. I was asked earlier how I identify the different birds' names. They have colored leg bands on that I can recognize to say, is this colored leg band? That's who the bird is. One of them had their leg band fall off. That's not good. I'll have to put on a new leg band for them. Which one of you lost your leg bands? I don't know. I can't tell who's who, but yeah, you can see right there, 2 big duck eggs. This is a regular sized duck egg. Notice how much bigger this one is. This is a double yolk duck egg. So it has 2 yolks in it instead of 1. And that's just because my ducks are very young, and young ducks are very hyper, they're very good producers of eggs. They're so good at making eggs that they make them wrong quite a lot. Like one of my ducks actually, whenever they start laying, they actually lay double yolks exclusively for a little while, which is pretty interesting. But yes, that's the ducks and the duck eggs. I cannot hear myself think down here. I'm gonna have to go back up to the chickens now, because the chickens are a lot quieter. I'll be back when I'm at the chickens. Actually, I'm not leaving. You're coming with me. Don't think you can weasel your way out of this. I'm taking you with me. Oh, so much goose noise. I hope you enjoy the goose sounds to relax / study to. Let me close that door. Close the door behind me. There you go. Perfect. Oh, can you hear yourself think again? What is that? It's so quiet. it's as if there's not big goose noises anymore. I just got to clear the gunk out of the doorway so I can actually get close. And there you go, just like that. That's all the geese. They're all doing really well. They're all really happy because I have finally gotten, as I said, it was really, really cold. I finally gotten the heater in the duck shed working. I finally got the power ran down to it so it doesn't trip the breaker constantly. And I finally gotten most of the wall panels installed. So it's like mostly properly insulated. So like the rest of my geese should be fine now. They should be able to survive the weather. We should not have any more tragedies here again because okay, I'll keep talking when I'm inside. It's it's hard to try to talk and run around with a big, heavy, clunky tripod. But yeah, two duck eggs, really nice. The duck double yolk eggs are basically the size of goose eggs, but they're not goose eggs, I know, because the geese do not lay nearly as much as the ducks do. So the fact they get them every single day means they're not geese eggs, they're duck eggs. Here, let me get you back inside the chicken coop, and I'll give those eggs to Bridget because she loves her eggs, so I'll give her the duck eggs. She'll be very happy to sit on some duck eggs because I just put the duck eggs inside with the chicken eggs, and then I sort them out later. Like I come by in the afternoons when I collect the eggs. I could collect them in the mornings, I just don't care. Let me put these down and try to, oh my goodness. The chickens, the ducks fear me. The ducks run away from me. The chickens don't fear me. And so they run right underneath my feet. They keep getting stood on accidentally because they see me walking. They're like, ooh, I'm going to walk right up to him. I'm sure he'll have some treats. I'm going to walk, and stand right in his path and then like walk underneath him. But the chickens don't. The chickens are a lot better. Here's Bridget. She was evicted by her box. And as you can see in here, I can see why she was evicted. This hen seems like she is wanting to lay an egg here. And poor little Bridget was kicked out. And so Bridget had to use the second box. Bridget doesn't like that box. She wants this one. Hello, Bridget. Come on, finish up already. And I usually like to pet the chickens and poking them and everything when they're in the lay box, but you really should never touch a chicken while it's laying an egg like that, because it does really stress them out. You look at her face. You can see her face right there. She is in the middle of something. She's has a lot of strain. So yeah, you definitely don't want to harass them while they're laying an egg like this. The only time you want to harass them while they're laying an egg is if they're like egg bound and you actually need to intervene to help them, or for other like important situations like that. It won't probably hurt them. You just don't want to harass them more than you need to because it can stress them out and they might stop laying eggs if they get too stressed, or it makes it more likely for them to encounter issues with their eggs if you harass them while they lay eggs. So instead, I just look at it and say, look at that face. Look how stupid that face. Look how silly it is. Let me try to get some better lighting. There you go. Look at that. Look how she just sort of has that blank expression. She's going, ah! But there's Bridget. Bridget really wants to go in that box to go in there to lay her eggs and to get the duck eggs. Because I really want to give you these duck eggs because you love the duck. Look at her. She wants them. She wants them. She just can't because she doesn't have a box for them to go in. I wonder if she's laying a double yolk egg. Normally it doesn't take them this long to lay eggs. Normally they can do it really easily. Anyways, I'll just keep I'll read a little bit of chat while I wait for her to finish that up. What breed of chicken is... Oh, okay, there you go. She's done. She's done. Right there. Nice white egg. Just a regular sized egg. Good job, girl. You done well. What breed is Peanut? Where's Peanut? Peanut is a Cochin, Bantam Cochin cuckoo. Cuckoo is the pattern. Cochin is how she has those little tiny fluffy feet there. So the fluffy feet and the broodiness, that's Cochin. And then, that's Cochin. And then it's cuckoo is the pattern. Then Bantam is just she's teeny tiny little thing. Like you can see her standing next to a regular chicken. She looks almost as big as a regular chicken, but she's mostly fluff. If you squeeze her down, all that fluff disappears. I don't know if Bridget's going back in the box again. I think Bridget might have given up for the, she might have already laid her egg. No, there's no eggs yet. She hasn't laid her egg yet. I think she's just gonna, I don't know. She's probably just waiting, so I'll have to wait till she goes back in the box so I can give her that. Oh yeah, and Natasha, the geese that have those big lumps on their heads, I love them because they're my geese. But I find they're kind of like bald cats or whatever, where they're very subjective. Some people like them, some people don't like them. I think they're really cute in an ugly way. Like they're kind of like an ugly baby where you look at it and say, "Oh, it's so cute. Why does it look so stupid?" It's that sort of thing. Like they look really cute. What else is being here? Where did I get the heater from? Where did I get the heater? It's so cute. I think are you talking about the heater? I think you might be talking about something else. I don't know what you're talking about. Honking. Someone had to leave. Oh, Natasha, you had to leave? Or who's leaving? I can't tell. I missed a bit of chat. Let me just go right down to the end of the chat. Natasha, you have a question. When my chicken sits in the lay box, how are the comments you respond from like 50... What? How are the comments you respond from like 15 minutes ago? Yeah, because I was still at the comments from when I stopped responding back when I was inside the goose coop and weren't able to respond anymore, so I'm at the new stuff. So what was your question about the... What was your question about the lay box? Why do they have the things on their beaks? These things on their beaks are chicken glasses. They're used to stop the chickens from pecking each other because my leghorns and a lot of my younger chickens really got into a bad habit of plucking out each other's feathers. And this wasn't that big of a deal during the summertime, but during the wintertime when they're all locked inside together in my coop, they're more confined so they can't get away from each other. And also they start molting in the wintertime where they lose their feathers and regrow them, and they're picking at each other's new feathers as they're growing in, which is really, really bad. So I put these little glasses on them because it stops them from doing that, and it means they can all grow in their feathers beautifully and like get nice and covered in feathers. Like all these girls here, they used to have completely bald backs, but since I put the glasses on them, now their backs have completely regrown in again, and now they're perfectly feathered again, meaning they can stay warm even when it's cold outside. But not all my chickens have them. Like Peanut here doesn't pluck at the other girls, so she doesn't have glasses. Same thing with over here we have Ruby, here we have Houdini, neither of them have the glasses. Here's Elvis. Elvis doesn't get the glasses. And this girl down here is a little bit sick at the moment, so she doesn't get the glasses either. Blackie doesn't get the glasses. Sushi doesn't get the glasses. But other ones like this girl, most of the young chickens get the glasses, but my older chickens don't. Obviously, the peacock doesn't get the glasses because he's terrified of chickens and he doesn't like being near them. So he doesn't peck at them. And whenever they peck at him, he goes, and then flies away, which is adorable. He's really cute. One day he will become more defensive of himself. Like, it's kind of funny. When he was outside, a chicken flew down off like the roost or something. I don't remember where it was. A chicken flew off the roost at one point in time. Outside, landed on the peacock, landed on his back. The peacock got so startled, he pecked the chicken, and the chicken went flying like 2 meters away, and then the peacock ran away. It is funny. One day he'll learn to stand up for himself, and then I'm scared what will happen to the chickens then, because he will start to not respect him. But here you go. Bridget's back in the lay box. Here's a duck egg. Do you want a nice ice cold duck egg? There you go. Warm it up nicely for me. Keep it warm. Make sure. There you go. Okay, that was a bit of a half effort. Here, take the big duck egg. The massive duck egg. Do you have what it takes? Yes, she does. She's a amazing chicken. There you go. Look at that. She's trying. That little sort of head jerking motion is, if she can't roll it as it is, she has to just sort of keep nudging it again and again and again until she gets it. And this girl, I think, also wants to lay an egg, but I don't know. Get out of the box. Bridget's in the box right now. Come on, Bridget. No, just fell over. Come on, try again. Let me clear out some of the other eggs from underneath her and push them backwards so she has more room underneath her now, because she has a lot of eggs under her. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Scoop it. Scoop. The other chicken's just watching, waiting. Come on, you gonna scoop it? No, she's just gonna do it. You can see she's puffing up, doing a little bit of a dance. Oh, I love when they do that. She just puffs up. Actually, she doesn't yet. Look at that. She's not even having to scoop it. She's just puffing up and like sucking it into her. She's just sort of absorbing it. Now you can see she's trying to make herself comfortable. And how earlier she had a wing that wasn't sucked in. You can see there's enough eggs underneath her now that she has her wing completely like floppy. She no longer has it up properly. She has it flopped out so she can make sure she can keep all her eggs warm. She is an amazing little laying hen. One of the best, I say. Oh, ow. What else being said here? Imagine, how was that? Imagine meh. You have a leghorn. She is so cute. I really love leghorns. I see a lot of people who like say leghorns are really one of the most aggressive chicken breeds they have, and they're really mean. But I've also seen people say that about other ones like Rhode Island Reds, Barred Rocks, everything like that. Like I found really a lot of chickens, like some of it is like breed specific, but a lot of whether they're friendly or not is just like how you raise them, you know. And it's like if you raise them to be very friendly around you, if they imprint on you when they're baby, like if you get them as babies, they imprint on you and then they're much friendlier to you. If you do all that sort of stuff, like they are amazing chickens. I like leghorns. My biggest thing I regret with my leghorns is that I have 4 of them, and that's too many, because with all my other chickens I only have 1 or 2 of each individual breed, but having 4 leghorns means they haven't really been able to be that different from each other. They haven't been that separate, like, you know, they haven't had been able to share their unique personalities, but it doesn't really matter because they all are still unique a little bit. They have different actions, different attitudes. The only one that's actually really unique of the leghorns, where is she? Oh yes, right down here. Twix. The thing about Twix is their combs, all of their combs fold to one side. Like you see this girl's comb folds to the left. All the other leghorns' combs fold over their left, except for Twix here, whose comb folds over the right. So that's what makes her, what are you doing? Stop photobombing. Yeah, you can see comb folds over the left. Her comb folds over, okay, now she's gone. Her comb, I muted myself. Was I muted for very long? I hope I just clicked that then, didn't click that the whole time. You have a leghorn. So you say your leghorn is cute, but also aggressive. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, my leghorns are one of the most aggressive chickens I have, but they're also one of the most like friendly to me. They're aggressive. They hate other chickens. They like me though. This is not a leghorn. This is a Colombian rock. I don't know what sort of specific breed it is. I think it might be like a crossbreed. I like it though. Her name is Speckles. She's tiny and very round. She's so perfectly round. Someone said chickens get scared really easily. Is it true? It depends on the type of chicken. Some chickens are really easily scared of everything. Some chickens show no fear. Chickens, they can be really scared, but they can also be really curious too. And they can also be really like happy as well. Like chickens have a lot more personality than a lot of people give them credit for. And that's something you realize when you have backyard chickens of your own and you take care of them. Like if you spend, the rooster just jumped down and landed on one of my containers on the ground. I'll clean those up after the stream. But yeah, if you spend a lot of time with your backyard chickens, even if they're all the exact same breed, the longer you spend with them, the more time you start to the more you realize that they all are slightly different from each other. You know, like some of them will have, you know, different personalities. Some of them will prefer this food over that food, you know, that sort of thing. It's pretty cool. Your mom's roosters attack each other. You don't know how to stop them from pecking each other. I'm not really sure either. Usually roosters, when they attack each other, they just do it until they sort out the pecking order. So they'll attack each other until one of them can determine their top chicken, and then whoever's top chicken, they'll just stay there, and then the other one will, you know, stop attacking as much. So if they fight, it means they haven't settled that yet, so maybe they'll stop fighting eventually. It's like really hard to tell. If they're getting each other injured, you might have to rehome one or eat it or whatever. I don't eat any of my chickens. They're purely pets. I just suggest that because I know a lot of people have chickens who are not purely pets, and it's like, you know, it is what it is. But generally, I haven't had very many issues with my chickens fighting each other because I only have 1 rooster now. I used to have 2. They were very aggressive with each other, and then I had to rehome one of them. I had to sell him to somebody because he was attacking my other rooster. Because this is Houdini. Houdini is my favorite rooster, and he was really friendly towards me, and the other rooster was not as friendly towards me and was bigger than Houdini, and I wanted the smaller rooster because the smaller rooster is less likely to injure my hens while breeding them. So that's what I did. Have I heard of Big Feather Farms? I think I've heard of Big Feather Farms a few times. I think a few people have mentioned them, but I don't know anything about them. I don't watch them. I don't know if I've ever seen their videos, though. Oh my goodness. Who's it? Oh, no! No, this is so sad! All the chickens jumped in the box together. Poor little... You! Stop it! Stop it! What are you doing back there? Poor little Bridget's being stomped on. Bridget! Oh! You poor girl! That's not... Oh, hear that noise. He is annoyed right now. She is angry. She's just trying to lay her eggs here, and then this other girl is standing on top of her. Oh, that's so sad. It's so sad, you poor little thing. You, shove over to the side. You, move over to this side, and then you can sit. There you go. Sit side by side, and now you can both relax and be happy together. These two chickens were raised with each other since they're both day-old chicks, so they're both really similar on the pecking order. A older chicken will usually be more dominant than a younger chicken, and chickens of certain breeds will be more dominant to each other, but these two chickens are really similar dominance, so they don't attack each other. Because if you have a dominant chicken and a non-dominant chicken in the lay box at the same time, the dominant chicken will kick the non-dominant one out of the lay box. But if you have two chickens on a really similar status, they don't fight, especially if they're both low-ranking chickens, like both these girls are low-ranking chickens. They're not going to attack each other. But she will stomp on the other one, which is a bit sad. But luckily, look at that. Domestic issue sorted out. Now they're both friends again. Hello, little Bridget. I love Bridget. Bridget's so tiny and cute and fluffy. She still has this little area of her chest that hasn't grown back yet. But you can see she does have blood feathers. These tiny little things here, they're called pin feathers. Not blood feathers, pin feathers. The pin feathers where they're regrowing. So she is regrowing that. She just needs to take a little bit of time before she can do it. No, oh, she's gonna get stomped on again. Don't stomp on her. Oh, my poor girl. She just wants to scoop the eggs and the other one just doesn't care. You, back there, you monster. Leave my Bridget alone. Even as she's in the middle of being stomped on, she still wants to scoop the eggs. What are you doing? Yeah, you can see it's a bit of a... Oh yeah, she's pecking. Bridget's being defensive. She gave her a tiniest little peck in the world. Very small. Anyways, I'll leave her alone and take a look at her later and see if she's still okay. I still do have one last container of corn, so I'll feed them that. But not right now. I'll feed them that in just a little bit of a moment. I'm just going to look at the rest of the chat. Oh, hello, Tori. Welcome back to the stream, Tori. It's funny, I can't remember most people's usernames over their handles. Tori, the only reason I remember your username instead of your handle, because YouTube shows people's handles, not their usernames now. The only reason I remember your username is because your handle is like very long and very recognizable. Like most people who have like a different username to their handle, it's either the exact same thing or it's like completely unrelated, but yours is actually like completely unrelated but recognizable. And I can't recognize most other people's. And Natasha, they make more, Big Feather Farms, they make good floor chicks. I'm not sure what that is, but hello. Okay, I'm a bit behind on chat, so I'm just gonna like look through and see if there's anything interesting that I missed. Natasha, you said maybe you can try putting one, oh yeah, you talk about the rooster. Let's see, his admirers, hello, greetings. They're giving each other injuries. No, the two chickens in the lay boxes actually aren't hurting each other. Chickens have a lot of feathers on them, so as long... Oh, wait, no, you talk about your roosters? You're probably talking about your roosters. Okay, yeah, you're talking about the rooster still. Because I was going to say, chickens have a lot of feathers, so they can stomp on each other, and they usually won't hurt each other. Even a little peck won't hurt each other. The only time chickens, like if chickens peck each other in the face all the time as a dominance thing, to say, I'm more dominant than you, and then give them a tiny little peck. So a little peck shouldn't hurt them, but when you start seeing blood, then you know it's an issue, and they are getting hurt. So that's when you need to start stepping in. Usually, unless the chicken's getting injured, you should just let it do its thing, because they need to sort out their own dominance. But if they are getting injured, then that doesn't work anymore, because as the humans, we are responsible for taking care of our animals, you know? Like that's a big thing I always like to bring up when I see people talk about like when one of my hen goes broody and they say, you know, don't be so mean to it, just let her hatch these eggs. It's like, I can't let them hatch all the eggs I could possibly want to, because if I let them hatch all their eggs, my coop would get overpopulated. I'd get too many roosters. They'd get into fights. I wouldn't be able to feed them properly. It'd be just like messy. It'd be too dirty. It'd be disease. You know, I can't do that. So like, you gotta step in and make sure whatever you're doing is best for your birds. Natasha had to leave soon. Goodbye, Natasha. Oh, hello, Corn. Welcome to the stream. Make sure all the chicks do well. Will do. I was supposed to be a salute. I didn't do that very well. Hello, Secret. Welcome back. What else is being said here? Let me just scroll down. Hello, Derek. Okay, there you go. Finally, I'm at the end of chat. the person who is having the roosters who are having an issue, are you still in the chat? FGJY, are you still in the chat? Because I was going to say, one thing you can do with your chickens, if your chickens are having a fight, which one are you? Okay, this one, I love this chicken because she's really friendly, and she's really, she's really has an expressive personality, but she's also a mean lady. Like, she's one of the first chickens to jump on me, one of the first chickens to try to eat food out of my hand, but she's also one of the first chickens to peck me when she doesn't like me, when she's not getting her way. If you have an aggressive chicken, the reason why I'm doing this example with her is just because she's like a very friendly chicken who won't get offended by this. But if you have two roosters who are attacking each other, who are getting into fights, there's one thing you can do that you got to be really careful with this, but you can do it, where you can set the pecking order how you want it to. If you have two chickens relatively even, if they're both the similar size or similar strength, similar dominance, and they're attacking each other, if you want one of them to think they're more dominant than the other so they stop fighting, grab the less dominant one, flip it over on its back, press it down, hold it down like this, and protect its eyes so the other one doesn't peck out its eyes, and then the other one will peck at it a little bit, stomp on it a little bit. Make sure to keep it safe. You don't want it to get hurt. You don't want it to get injured, because if it gets injured, that'd be really bad. But then that's how roosters naturally do dominance to one another. The more dominant rooster will flip the less dominant rooster. I've seen this a lot when I had my silky roosters before I lost them. The big silky rooster would flip the tiny silky roosters on their back. At first when that happened, I was like, oh my goodness, is that okay? Is that fine? Like, it looked like it was gonna die, but then I realized, no, that's natural. My hens do that to each other every now and then too. And it's really funny. A little Peanut, my chickens are in the box and messing around. Little Peanut, come over here. Okay, I can't grab Peanut. But yeah, little tiny Peanut, she was getting into a fight with one of my larger chickens because the larger chicken was trying to peck at Peanut. And since Peanut's a little tiny stubborn lady, she couldn't just admit defeat and stop fighting the big chicken. But what I did was I flipped over the big chicken and let Peanut, peck at her belly a little bit. And then when I held her there for like 15 seconds, made sure she was not going to get hurt. And then when the big chicken flipped back up again afterwards, Peanut walked up to her and she went, and then, backed away and ran away because she realized, oh my goodness, I was fighting this. What are you doing? Stop attacking me. Don't be so aggressive. You look at this. I flipped her over and she took that as a sign of it. She took that as me questioning her position in the pecking order. Don't do that. Hey, don't peck me. Did you see that? You little monster. How rude. Why I ought to... But yeah, I was going to say, with Peanut, the chicken who was attacking Peanut, after I flipped that chicken, they realized, oh my goodness, Peanut flipped me? Peanut must be a more dominant chicken. I'm going to have to admit defeat and not do that again. So, that is something you can do. Again, I definitely recommend be very careful with it. Look up videos of how to do it, because if you do it wrong, you could injure them. But it can be a good alternative if the only other alternative is rehoming your chickens or having to have one put down or something. This could be a good way to break up the argument. It's not without risk, but it is an option. And it also doesn't work every time. Sometimes you'll have to flip them 3, 4, 5 times before they actually get the message. Sometimes they just won't. But again, yeah, that is one thing you can do. Still have the 2 chickens in the lay box. Here, let me do a chicken lay box update. Yep, there's one chicken. There's second chicken sitting on top of them. Oh, look at that look how tiny that peck was. Just the tiniest little peck to the face, just like a little love tap. Just a little kiss. And yep, Bridget's still sitting down, trying to scoop all the eggs, and the other chicken's just on her back, not caring, just wanting to lay an egg. And when I was leaning down, look at this. A chicken jumped on my back while I was leaning down. What are you doing here, girl? Don't peck me in the teeth. Please don't peck me in the teeth. I don't want my teeth pecked out again. That hurts. Seems like a good idea. You'll try it. Yeah, I definitely recommend look it up again. Look it up more. Be very gentle, but it is something you can do. I think when I've seen it before, it's how to show dominance against a rooster. But you can use it if a chicken's attacking you. If you flip them, they'll stop attacking you. But if a chicken's attacking each other, you flip one of them, then that one will stop attacking the other one. If you do it the certain way. But again, it is a bit complicated. I will make a video on it at some point. The only problem with it is that every time I try to leave a comment recommending it, YouTube automatically holds the comment. I think something about flipping a rooster. I don't think they like it when you say that. So I'm gonna have to find out how to do that in such a way that YouTube won't terminate, because it is really important advice that I think would actually help a lot of people. Because as I said, if it's between that and like having your rooster put down, this should be like, could save your rooster's life. But yes, what else is being said? Corn, some of your chicks laid their first eggs this week. Ah, that's nice to hear, man. I don't think I've had any of my... I think the only chickens I have that haven't laid their first eggs yet are the geese. I think all of my chickens have laid their eggs because it's like 3 years now. All the ducks laid them last, like this year, before they stopped laying for the winter and have started laying again. Corn, you said you have 2 roosters, and boy, as lower in the pecking order, tries to become one more dominant rooster, but the dominant rooster sets him in his place. Yeah, that's how it happens with like my hens. Whenever 2 of my hens get into a fight, the bigger, stronger, fluffier one always takes the lead, except for one scenario. Peanut Peanut was always way less dominant than my other adult hens, because my other adult hens I got at the same time as Peanut were the same age and were bigger, so they obviously put Peanut in her place. The only chickens that don't is the baby chickens, because the baby chickens are younger than Peanut, so she has, even though she's smaller, she has that age dominance because she's like 4.5 years old, and these girls are only like 2 years old, I think. So because Peanut's older, when these chickens go up near Peanut and like, peck at her, she turns around, pecks them in the face, sends them running, which is actually really funny. Stop, stop, why are you like that? Ow. You are being very naughty. Stop that. Stop it. Ow. One more time you're gonna get stern talking down to, a few more times I'm gonna get angry. Stop it. Stop it. Don't. Look how she bobs her head like that. It's so funny seeing her doing like, it's like if you've ever seen like boxing or something, it's bob and weave, bob and weave. Give him a jab, left hook, right hook. Oh, look at her. She's angry. Left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook. Chicken boxing. Stop it. You're mean. You're mean, chicken. I should do that as the short. That'd be a really funny short, is have that where like the chicken, she's doing left peck, right peck, left peck, bob and weave, bob and weave. I'm going to give her a little bit of pets though, because even though she's mean, she still deserves love. Oh, yeah, you can't really see that on camera, but she hasn't broken the skin, but she has definitely left marks. You won't peck at me, will you? You're Susie? I think you're Susie. Hello, Susie. You won't peck at me because you're nice. You're not nice. You're mean. Oh yes, I forgot. I still have that one last. Okay, the two hens. Okay, the 2 hens are still in the nest box. I still have the little bit of corn left, so I'll just feed them a little bit of corn again. Tori, when am I going live again? I can't make any promises yet. I'm only going live today because today is sunny, and as I said, we've had a couple weeks of cloudy weather. We've had so much snow here where I live in Canada that the sky's been completely gray for ages. It's been a wind chill. It's been miserable. But now that it's actually sunny and bright and happy again, I'm just doing a stream now just because I think it's good around Christmas time to do a stream, have people have something a little positive, because I know there are a lot of people who, as I said this at the start of the stream, there are people who might not have anyone to celebrate Christmas with or whatever, so it's always good to just do these sort of stuff, just so a lot of people do, but also it's good so that, everyone gets to at least have a little bit of Christmas cheer, or not Christmas if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can just have some, I'm not going to say happy holidays, because I don't really know what other holiday happens at the same time as Christmas, it's just happy day. Happy days. Oh, look at this. We have Rowan. You're not Bridget. Bridget is nice. I prefer Bridget over you, but you're still cute. You're still cute. I was going to say, oh yeah, when am I going live next again? I can't make any promises right now. Maybe 1 week away, maybe 2 weeks, maybe not even in January. I'm not sure, but I think I will do them periodically if I'm able to, but it really is my schedule is I'm just doing YouTube as a hobby, so my schedule is just kind of random at the moment. What else is being said here? Yeah, secret. I let the chickens bite me because they don't really hurt very much when they bite. And this girl here, you Yeah, this girl here, she's the aggressive one, but I don't really mind her biting my hands because as I was saying this earlier in the stream, they might hate fingers, but they don't see my hands and my face as the same being or whatever. Like they don't feel threatened by my face. My face just exists. They feel threatened by my hands because my hands are the things that like poke at them, pet them, a little tap on their little waddles. I like flicking their waddles like that because they have such big waddles. They're really silly. But yeah, they peck at my hands, but they don't peck at my face, which is something really funny because, like, I don't really care if she attacks my hands because it is, as I said, it is funny. So they can do it. As long as they don't attack my face, then that becomes a problem. Like, if she is aggressive to the other chickens, I'll stop it. If she's aggressive to me in general, I'll stop it. But because she only hates my fingers and just my fingers, she can get away with it. Oh, wow. How many... I have a few cuts on my fingers. I probably shouldn't show that on camera. I don't think YouTube likes red. But yeah, you're a good girl. You're just a little bit of a mischievous one. Also, she doesn't peck at me all the time. She only pecks at me when I flick at her face. And not always, only sometimes. Like, it's just sometimes she just chooses violence. But most of the time, she's still good. So that's why I don't really care. If she did it all the time, it would get really annoying, but she doesn't. Okay, here you go. Last little bit of corn. Come on, chickies. Chickies. Everyone, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump one, jump all. Jump up one and all. It's corn time. Here's a little bit for Blackie. Here's a little bit Rowan. You want a little bit, Rowan? There you go. Here's a little bit for Archie and Susie. No, Archie and Twix. It's Twix there. Because she has the comb that goes in the opposite way. And then your Goldilocks. I think you're Goldilocks. Oh, and who's that on my lap? Oh, that's Susie on my lap now. Okay, so all the chickens eat up. You two down there. Okay, that's enough for the chickens who are on me, because there's also all the floor chickens who don't get to eat very much. Come on, step down. I'm so happy that Blackie's jumping up on me now again, because she did for such a while, and then she stopped. Come on, move over. Oh, okay, one more chicken just jumped up who has not been fed yet. This one right here is Luna. Luna is, I used to have two of them. One of them died from Merrick's because, oh, and then she fell off. Luna is the sole survivor of that lineage of chickens. Hello, Goldilocks. Mwah. I love Goldilocks. Goldilocks is special. She can also get a little bit more corn. I just want to give some to the the sick girl on the ground. Okay, you can get a little bit as well. Come on, eat up. There you go. That's enough for all of you. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I want to save some corn for the sick girl on the ground and for the girls in the lay box. Come on, jump down. I'm not pushing them onto the ground. There's the roost right behind me. I want to get them onto the roost so I can get my hand, so I can stand up. Oh, sorry about that. I accidentally closed out of the stream a little bit. Oh, whoa! Don't do that, girl. That's very good. Okay, here. A little bit for Sushi. Sushi, you want a little bit? There you go. Peabody, you want some? Indy? Where's sick girl? There is sick girl. You might be sick, but you still love your treat. So I'm gonna keep feeding you until you're unable to eat. And then it's kind of funny. Indy here is so tall that none of the other chickens can reach corn up here, but he can. So I say, Indy, Bridget, you want some? Oh, and then there's the Rock in the back who also wants some. Here you go. Let me sneak. There you go. Let me sneak that up there. So the two. Oh, that's adorable. The two laybox girls can eat the corn together. And then here's Blackie. And then get a little bit more for Indy. Indy. There you go, Indy. I love Indy. He's such a good chicken. And then there's sick girl eating more. And that's basically all of it done. Oh, I don't think I gave any Peanut. Oh, poor Peanut's just out there, just out of the reach. Peanut, here's a few little tidbits. You want the tidbits? Yeah, chickens. There you go. She got a couple tidbits of corn. She's happy. And then you have these girls in here who are happy. Oh. She's doing a full blockade. Here, sneak that tail feather in there. Come on, there you go, pretty girl. You're beautiful. And did you see that? Did you see what a tiny little peck she gave me? It was like the most microscopic, most gentle, tiny little peck in the world. Just to be like, oh, you're in my box. And then she just gave me a tiny little thing. Stop screaming at me, girl. Oh, you're Archie. You're Archie. Don't peck at my teeth. I can see you. I see you want to peck at my teeth. Don't peck at my teeth. Don't. No. Oh my goodness. You're being held now. You are not, you've been imprisoned. Oh. Yep, that cut my skin. What's it called what's it called when like somebody bites your lip? I know there's a correct term for that. It's like it's not a, no, I don't know the term. I'm not gonna just, I was thinking of some terms. They thought I should not list off random making out terms, but yeah, chicken kissed me on the lip and bit my lip. Monster. Ow. Yeah, that hurts. You are officially in Santa's bad books for 2027. No, 2026. Yeah, 2026. You're in Santa's bad books. You're not getting any gifts. You're getting a big lump of coal, you monster. Obviously, I just sat there and let her do it because I was calling her out on a bluff. I was thinking, nah, she's bluffing. She's not gonna do it. Nah, she did it. Hello, chicken. Hello. You're a pretty girl, aren't you? Or actually, you're not that pretty. You're pretty enough. You're prettier than some of them. You're pretty in what counts. Don't worry. Yeah, Peanut got a little piece of corn. I fed her a bunch earlier. She gets fed more corn than most of the chickens generally, because when she's in the lay box, I'll give her down and give her some cord. Nipped? I don't know. I don't know if that's one. Nicked? I don't know. Where's Houdini? I saw some mentioning Houdini. Where is Houdini? Is that? No, that's a peacock. Oh wait, no. There's Houdini. There's the big boy sitting up in his sunlight. Oh, I have so many open wounds. Like, yeah, you can see right there. I have so many open wounds from the chickens. Ain't no one has ever said keeping chickens is easy, except me. I say that all the time. I always tell people keeping chickens is easy. Being a chicken YouTuber, on the other hand, requires sacrifice of life and limb. Ow, that hurts. Well, I think I've done basically everything I need to do this stream. I'll just go show off the lovebirds one more time. How's my favorite couple doing? Oh, look at her. She's cowering down in the corner. But yeah, the lovebirds, they seem to be doing all right. Peanut, where's Peanut? Peanut's down there on the ground, doing all right. Peabody, Indy's doing all right. Houdini, oh yeah, those are the spurs I wanted to show you earlier. Look at those things. Those things are lethal. Those things are crazy. Yeah, I need to trim those at some point, but until then, he's doing all right. Yep. That's about it. I'll start saying goodbye now. Oh, that hurts. Is it very cold here? Yes, it's very cold. Outside, it's 30 below right now, minus 30 Celsius, which is very cold, and it's also wind chill, but it's sunny today. It's sunny today, and then we're supposed to get like another 2 weeks of snow. So, yippee! I'm so excited for 2 more weeks of snow. But until then, it's, you know, it is what it is. MP, you drank a bunch of expired yogurt drink. Luckily, yogurt doesn't really go bad because it has the bacteria already in it. So it might not be good, but it won't probably food poison you. You'll probably be okay, hopefully. I know usually yogurt is said that it doesn't expire. Corn, I'm not going to be able to brood any chicks with my chickens because, as with everything chicken related, they have Merrick's disease, and since they have Merrick's disease, it means if I hatch any more chicks, they're likely to die of tumors, which is not very good. So, you know, so it is what it is. Why do I trim the spurs? The main reason why I trim the spurs on the rooster is just because they're so long. One of his spurs snapped off because they got caught on something. So when they're really long, they catch and they can end up injuring your rooster. Because say if your rooster is running or if he jumps and flies, he's falling, he catches a spur on something, it could break his leg, you know, and it could even like end his life. And another thing is if your rooster ever gets into a fight with your hens for any reason, which has happened a couple times for me, if they have spurs, they might accidentally stab your hens, which you don't want to have happen. Generally, you don't need to trim your rooster spurs, but it is a good practice just to cut the little tip off them. But Houdini spurs are so long, I'm going to trim them just for his own safety. Why do they have a red band on their leg? They have bands on their legs to identify what breed they are. Oh yeah, Corn, the spurs definitely do look cool. It's just because he has one broken spur, one unbroken spur. I'll just trim them, just make sure it's better for him, yeah. Sarah Carlo, your father had a rooster named Big Daddy. That's a funny rooster name. You're making weird noises next to me, girl. Are you feeling all right? She looks fine. I think she's just kind of unhappy. But yeah, I'm probably going to get going now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've been enjoying the video so far, please do subscribe if you haven't already. I do these streams periodically. I'm not sure when my next stream will be, but it'll be soon enough, hopefully. Maybe a week or two. not really sure. I can't put a date on it right now. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye, Corn. Goodbye, Sarah Carlo. Goodbye, MP Player. Goodbye, FGJ Set Y. Who else was here? I think it was just all of you. Secret was here. Tori was here earlier. I think that might be everybody. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you again sometime later. Bye-bye. Oh, I just got to turn off.